Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Flame in the Flood. We are officially, it really should be called The Flame in the Flood High Blood Pressure Simulator, because we are in a precarious position, if you do not remember from last week. And we have had some new subs recently, so if you're not familiar with this game, I highly recommend you go back to the beginning of this series. I may not have been as good of a YouTuber then, I really can't tell you, but at this point, we are in an endless survival mode that lasts pretty much forever, as endless would imply, and yeah, I'm going to be skipping over a lot of the details of how this game works, because if I were to do that every episode, it would drive people crazy. But yeah, so our raft is pretty much about to die. If we crash into anything on the river, we will bear. Okay. Oh, wolf. Okay, I want to raid this bear's cave. We'll drop the torch. It's always worth trying to raid a bear's cave. You never know what good stuff they might have. The key part is not getting murdered. Scrubs are good. Crap. That is a laceration. Can we get to the boat? Can we get to the boat? Oh god! That bear started dancing. Alright, let's get this shit fixed. Come on. Use. This'll bring up our fatigue a little bit. There's our splints. Alright, so we got punched in the face. We traded that for grubs. Yay, grubs. We dropped our torch. Oh, and there's raw meat. Yeah, we have to go back out there. Luckily it's nighttime. Water's at 11%. Alright, luckily it's nighttime. We can sleep. If we sleep for 5 hours or so... if you sleep at all, the animals reset to their positions. He's not going to stand there raging at the dock, because they're scared of the dock. 33. It's worth keeping an eye on our water. So we can sneak in on the dead of night. The question is what I want to do. I've got a torch. I have a torch sitting around that doesn't have much left on it. And I have raw meat that I want. So there's two things that I technically want to pick up. I could cook the raw meat right away. That would put me at my limit, but I still need to deal with the torch. I can make some arrows and then throw away the one extra flint. Flint is actually really... I remember when flint was a problem. Like, I remember when... Oh, that's literally what I... No, What? What did I just pick up? No, not the meat. Like, I searched something and it just picked it up. Whatever. Anyway. I've gone in like 7 different directions already. So, I apologize to anybody who hasn't watched this series and didn't take my advice to go start it from the beginning, because you have no idea what's going on. I'm cooking meat, is the answer to the question. I'm cooking meat so that I've ruined my inventory for my torch. Man, our water's already at 41%. Must be really good here. Must be very humid. I don't care about you. Oh, there it is. Wow. I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't moused over it right. We made some... Yep. We made some arrows, so now we need to pick up some feathers. Feathers. Because we need feathers to fletch the arrows. Fletching arrows is pretty fun. I mean, fun in a relative sense. Oh, wow. I knew the torch was low, but for some reason in my head I had it that it was more than that. That'll last maybe 5 seconds. maybe 10? I actually don't know how long it burns if you were to just burn one out. Now we get to look at our raft health, and I can show you exactly what I mean. This bar, that wonderful red bar, believe it or not, red is the color it is when it's empty. White Grove. Which means, of course, that we basically have 0 health. Like, my joke from last episode is that it was a rounding error. It's the only reason we're alive, because I really have 0.7 health. Or 0.6, or 0.5. If you really want to be technical on your round. Ah, crap. Damn wolves. There's only one. Okay, one I can deal with. Oh, wow, sumac. Do gotta be careful here. The wolf's sometimes hard to see in the trees. I don't really need sumac for anything. That was close. Alright, let's just get out of here. What is my sumac looking like anyway? Oh man, I have 9 out of 10. If I had had this, I would have been okay. Alright. Thank you, white fur. Prevents me from getting smacked in the face there. Although honestly, lacerations aren't the danger here. A broken bone would be bad. A laceration is just a stitching kit, and while I don't particularly love stitching kits, like I don't love having to use them, they are the easiest thing to find. Except for maybe flint. I would argue that flint might be easier to find. But, even so, like, stitching kits are just freaking everywhere. Which is definitely nice, but I'd rather have other things like marinas. Nixaria. I would love for just marinas to be everywhere. Because then I could repair all my shit. Alright, now that I have all the sumac I need, you only use the sumac on the raft. And that is because... I guess I take the dandelions out? What did I put in here? I put the flints. Yeah, okay. But yeah, the, no, I completely lost myself again. Damn it. Right, the sumac only gets used on the raft, because doing anything with sumac without cooking it, sumac is poisonous, so doing anything without cooking it is bad. Oh, sweet water. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to eat sumac or anything like that. So instead, you cook it. You can use it to make a gas bomb if you've got an empty jar, or tea if you've got some water. Because apparently sumac tea is a thing. I'm not a big tea drinker, but yeah, apparently it's a thing. But that all requires heat, so having the sumac on the raft isn't that bad. Are you anything I can take? No. That doesn't surprise me. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not getting over that. Just gotta play the safe game. We literally can't touch anything. Some things that look like they're solid are actually backgrounds. Okay. Some forest white water. Okay, left was the right answer there. I couldn't see the right branch, right fork very well. So I chose the left, and it ended up being correct. Oh wow, that rock in the water was a lot bigger than I thought it was. I could have totally just steered right into it. I could have like skirted it a little bit closer and found out that I was actually going for a ride. Okay, that snake wasn't by me. Remember, I'm an idiot. Oh god. Wait, it totally didn't aggro on me? Maybe it aggroed because I took something. Now, it is unfortunate that a snake killed the wolf. Because if we had enough snakes, we'd be able to kill the bear. Which, if you've got enough snakes, you can kill the bear with a better ratio of arrows to meat. For those who do not remember, oh, that's right, I have room for the raw meat because of torch. Nuts and bolts. What do I need? What am I short on? Stitching kit. Right, because of the laceration. Nope. But yeah, if you have the opportunity, the best ratio in the game that you can get. So a snake there. I could get a 1-to-1 ratio. It also cost me a lot of my torch. Well, it would probably cost me all of my torch, and I'd have to make another one. So I think I'm going to pass on this one. Another opportunity will likely show itself eventually. But right, so rabbits, which are the thing we don't see anymore, like ever, and it's super unfortunate. Rabbits take 1 arrow to kill. If you can lure a snake by their den, burrow. Den's something different. Den would be a den of wolves. But yeah, if you can get a snake by the burrow, by rabbit burrow, and lure rabbits towards said burrow, you would be able, I don't want to do this, to get those rabbits for basically free. I want to go left. I want to go, sorry, right. I want to go right. I can't see. Oh gosh, yeah, there was a little rock right there. I wanted to go right. The snake will kill the rabbits as they walk by, or hop by. Yikes, oh gosh. That is a rock. I cannot go right. Yes, I can. Right! Beautiful. Still have to go? Well, no. I'm gonna stop here. But yeah, so rabbits, you couldn't technically get them for free. I kill other animals for free using snakes also, but if you had to kill it, it takes 1 arrow to kill a rabbit. It takes 2 arrows to kill a boar. It takes 3 arrows. I'll probably find a stitching kit here. It takes 3 arrows to kill a wolf. It takes 4 arrows to kill a bear. Wolves are the most inefficient. If you kill a wolf with 3 arrows, you get 1 piece. I mean, if you kill a wolf, you get 1 piece of raw meat. Plain and simple, 1 piece. From rabbits, you get 1 piece. From boars, you get 1 piece. The only difference is bears, which do give you 2 pieces. Oh crap! I forgot to pick up my torch. It doesn't really matter. It was almost gone anyway. But I will go ahead and cook this other one, and I'll have an empty spot for maybe something that I pick up along the way. Or just for more raw meat. We do need to sleep. So if you kill a rabbit, you get a 1-to-1 ratio. If you kill a boar, you get a 2-to-1 ratio. And wolf is 3-to-1. Now bear gives you 2 pieces of raw meat. Presumably because, you know, bears are bigger than the other things. All that said and done, it means that if you can kill a bear with 2 arrows, it's as good as a rabbit. If you can kill a boar with 1, or a wolf with 1, it's the same as a rabbit. Now you can accomplish those things using snakes, because snakes are hell's bane. Snakes, as much as they suck, are in fact awesome. They're really good at... Well, we'll see. Maybe I can get this boar. Come on, you sissy! Boom. I don't know if there's another snake, so we're going to continue to hold this thing's aggro as long as we can. There is totally another snake. I'm going to get myself in trouble here. Oh, wow, you're right there. There we go. Free boar. Pretty much as good as you can hope for. But if you don't get it for free, you know, there are things you can do. Now, for bear, I don't need any of those. For a bear, you end up in this weird situation of, well, generally it's almost never worth killing. For a couple reasons. One, good luck putting forward arrows into something that's charging you and will promptly beat you to death with its giant hands. Because, you know, if you shoot a bear with an arrow, you're kind of going to piss it off. But on top of that, you might as well kill boars. I mean, the boars are still a danger, but they're not nearly as dangerous as bears. Hard water hammock, desolate wasteland, occasional camps, and churches. I'm not as sure about this path. Please, 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 please. Okay. But yeah, so you end up with the situation of how do you use your resources most efficiently, because that getting good value out of what you have is pretty much the only way to survive for an extended period of time, which is obviously our goal, hence endless mode. That said, if you have to, if your only way of getting meat and feeding yourself in that moment is killing a wolf, then your value is effectively infinite, because it's win the game or don't, or die, right? Or sorry, it's not win the game, it's continue the game or die. And you will use whatever resources it takes at that moment to get that food. However, since we can afford to be a bit more frugal, just due to the fact that we have some stores of meat and stuff just in case, it's worth doing. It's very much worth doing. And there's no other wildlife here, so a little bit of sprint, just enough to get out of the way. Running perpendicular to this path. Or perpendicular enough. But yeah, so trying to keep that ratio maximum is best. Now, the best value you can get short of free, and I do mean that, short of free, because you can get just about anything free. You can kill rabbits for free, you can kill boars for free, you can kill wolves for free. You cannot kill bears for free. As far as I'm aware, there is no reasonably safe way to do that. And that is because you have to aggro them. You have to get their attention. And to do that, you either have to walk close enough to their den, I think. I've honestly never just stood in front of a bear and stared it down. I have a feeling it would smack me in the face. Could be wrong on that. But I didn't want to check it out. Okay, we've got wolves. Tell me we got a bear. I really would like a bear right about now. Bear, bear, bear. But yeah, so you can't really get its attention without shooting it with an arrow. I suppose there might be other ways, but if there are, I am not aware of them. Yeah, there's no bear here. That's unfortunate. Would have been 3 pieces of meat. But yeah. So short of free, the best you can do is kill a bear with 1 arrow and get 2 pieces of meat. Just from a pure numbers game, if you have to spend 1 arrow, the best thing to kill with it is a bear. Because it's the highest source of meat. Plus, you also get the benefit of raiding its home, which can sometimes garner you other things, which we've seen. Oh, I'm slowing down. Let's see if I can snag you. Are you anything good? Nope. I want to cross. I want to cross. I want to cross. I want to cross. Man, it's close every time. Like, I'm not joking when I'm talking about... race it. When I'm talking about high blood pressure, the simulator, I'm not entirely kidding. If we so much as touch anything, we die. Okay, we got calm waters this way. Oh god, that was dangerous. If we had to hang in that water, it would have smacked. The debris would have hit us. So yeah, sorry, I keep getting distracted. If you have to spend an arrow, killing a bear is the best thing you can kill because you get 2 meat and possibly more. The only way to do that is with snakes. Tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. That is what it takes. You have to get 3 snakes. You have to line them up in such a way, using your torch to coerce them, that the bear, after having been shot and attempting to run towards you, will in fact run straight into the snakes. If all 3 snakes... If all 3 snakes bite that bear, lo and behold, it will die. So you've dealt 4 damage to it, 1 from the arrow and 3 from snake bites. Which is, you know, useful. I don't think we have 3 snakes here. I want there to be 3 snakes. Yep. There are not, however. It's unfortunate because if that boar hadn't done that thing, I would have probably been able to kill it with the snakes. Yeah, there's only 2 snakes here. If there's a 3rd snake, it's in a place I cannot go. We do need to eat, though. And I need to cook that. I should do that while I'm thinking about it. Because this will spoil. Craft items. Cooked meat. But yeah, if I can ever pull that off, if I ever think that it's possible, I will do it. Because I have like 20 arrows. Maybe, oh no, I have 30 arrows. If I could turn 30 arrows into 60 meat over the course of this game, I will be more than content. Because getting something for free, while useful, doesn't use your resources. And if you can get it for free, you're always going to do it. So you should use your opportunities to spend the resources that you have in the most efficient way possible. Because those resources are there to be turned into the resources. Like, arrows are there to be turned into things I need to live, i.e. meat. Oh, that was unfortunate. I thought we had another branch, and now I might have gone and screwed the pooch. Oh. Okay. I want to slow down here a little bit. Okay, I don't want to sneak in. Yeah, I'll sneak in this way. Don't go right. Don't go right, you stupid piece of debris. Good. Okay. Stress averted for now. Maybe should have gone right there, but I wanted to stop. But yeah, so if that arrow needs to get turned into something, 2 meat is the best it's going to get turned into, so I better do it when I have the opportunity. Because as I said, I don't believe it's possible to get a bear for free. The wolves don't hurt the bear, and aggroing the bear out of its cave with 4 snakes sitting in front of it so that you don't have to spend resources sounds like a kind of stupid idea. I don't have a torch. I should really play this careful. I should really make a torch. I like having the empty slot for maybe picking stuff up off the side of the river. Or from the shopping carts. Which I still am not entirely sure how I pull that off. We're getting close to water. We'll probably have to drain our water supply here. It's not going to rain here, I don't think. Let's go this way. I can pull this off, I think. I think I can get to the right in time. Ballarat! Uh-oh. Ignore that, that was me. That was a message. A notification. It was something. Okay! 2 snakes. Guarding nothing. That's okay. Yeah, we needed a stitching kit. Beautiful. Okay! Okay, unless there's a... I'm gonna check for a bear first. There might be a bear. Oh, hello. Well, I'm gonna go so far as to say that I don't think that there's not a bear. And I don't believe... Thing is, I don't want one of those two to get the bite. I want this one to. Alright, that way it's close. Because if that one got it, then I'd be too close to that one, and I'd end up getting myself bit. Yeah, if there had been anything else, it would have been pretty useful. Because there are so many snakes here. Alas, we did what we could. We've got another stop pretty close by. So, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. About this just yet. We're almost at the end of the episode. I might just call a little early because I'm stressed. Oh my god. Oh wow, okay. It would not let me go right. It refused to let me go right. That's really bad for me. I'm not trying to get all the way over there. Okay, so we have to make it to the next stop without dehydrating or crashing. The problem is if we start getting dangerously close to dehydrating, I can stop and drink, but I don't have control over the raft while doing so. Scout is not good at multitasking, and this thing is slowing me down. I need to get past it. It's forcing me to make risky plays. The game knows. The game knows. Okay, well, there's our target. 250 meters. We will be fine. We shall be fine. It's an eighth of a mile. Okay. Bad logs. Okay. We're probably going to call the episode here. No. I've got enough time to drink. I want to check what my level is at. So if it's 10, because I don't think I've seen dehydrating yet. Okay, it's just barely 10. It's not quite nighttime. I don't think I've ever seen water in the desert. I feel like I have, though. I don't remember if I have. I feel like it's possible. Just unlikely. Plus, every second that I spend, I will go back up to 100%. Okay, we've got a bear. Alright. We've got some prep to do. This will be the last thing we do this episode. But I do need to drink and sleep. I do not wish to die from dehydration. Drink water. Sleep. We will sleep for 5 hours. Which will top us off pretty good. It'll be the middle of the night, which means the wolves will be active, so I won't have to do too much shenanigans. Do I want to leave anything and possibly raid the bear's den? The answer is yes. Oh look, they started it for me. How many though? Don't get caught so fast. Nothing worthwhile. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay. Waiting to stop hearing the rumbling. Now, please don't have killed it in the middle of the ants, because that would be the most unfortunate. Luckily for us, no worries. And we still get to hold on to our grubs. Because I'm not going to forget them this time. Is it worth eating anything? Not just yet. It's probably worth cooking stuff, though. So here, we'll use the stove. We'll go ahead and cook these 2 pieces of meat that we have. Because 4 is the number that I like to have cooked. I will eat them fast enough. Plus, that grants us an extra slot, basically, to store stuff. Alright, we're going to call the episode right here. Because we're going to get our saving icon. And then we'll just call it. Because, oh man, A, we're at half an hour, and B, oh, the stress. But we're still doing good on food. This sounds like it's going to be an eventful place. There are snakes hissing and boars. I'm just waiting to hear the bear. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you have any questions about the game in the comment section below. I know there are some new people. I think I mentioned that we have some new subs in the past couple days. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.